11, starting in verse 28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take up my yoke and learn from me, because I am lowly and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So, this is a yoke. You see these two cows by itself trying to carry a wagon or pull a plow or pull up stumps or carrying heavy weights is difficult. But with this yoke that's made out of wood, they have a center peg with a circle, like an eyelet, that you run your pole through, or whatever you need to be pulled your wagon through it, and it locks with a dowel down each side of the pole. And then behind it, it carries it, and it's now the weight is not just on one or the other cows, but both of them are distributed evenly. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be work. It doesn't mean that Christ is saying here in Matthew 11, he's just letting you know that the burden is light because he has fulfilled, he has completed, and he has redeemed and set us apart who believe in him. And we can rest in that easy yoke that we're not doing it alone. Just like little Red over here isn't by himself pulling this. He's got his brother over here helping him to where it makes the load easier. And then when he's tired, his brother over here is always carrying. As we have human understanding of this, Christ never tires. Christ never needs help. Christ doesn't need us ever to help him by picking up the yoke. And this is what happens here in Galatians. And this is what the Galatian church is doing. They're thinking that there's more they can do by picking up the law, that they can actually help Christ get that yoke lifted up. That they can actually try to do something to better themselves, that they're taking that light yoke of resting in the finished work of Christ and now being sanctified. That's that light work that Christ talks about. That it doesn't mean there's not going to be nothing you're doing, but you're going to be doing it from the power of the Holy Spirit. And he's going to help carry you along because he's completed it and he's completely filled by the Spirit because he is the Spirit.